Again, we found a photo that was taken while the deputies and all was around. They done shut the door. My wife or daughter took this when it was all getting whatever they was getting around the house. I'm talking about the deputies and them. You can look at the door there, and you see where it's pried at the bottom, see where it's sticking out at the top, where they broke it in the middle. That's when they ripped the door, came on in, arrested me for disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. Of course, they didn't tell me that's what they was arresting me for until after I got at the jail, and they was trying to decide what they was going to arrest me for. So after I got there, and they decided it was going to be disorderly conduct, failing to comply, and for resisting arrest. Now, I must add right here, you do know that was my house, my trailer. All you see around there is mine, my wife and my daughters, my son. It belonged to nobody, but somebody decided they wanted whatever I had, and I didn't deserve it. And guess what? The sheriff's department acted just like any thug would act. When I say thug, now when the mafia leader wants to own something, he sends his lieutenants out and they get it. This was a defective removal warrant at the very best. I knew it was a defective when they said it because, first of all, there was no affidavit with it. Second, this foremost, there was a motion that I showed them and they laughed. There was a motion still in the Supreme Court of Mississippi where it was never answered. All right, they didn't care. There's two more besides that. Guess what the other two was? There was a motion for them to investigate corruption in the courts, in the lower courts, and judges. All right, it never was answered. It was never denied. Guess why? They'd have to say something about, well, they got a motion before the Supreme Court for corruption in the court. That's where all the trouble started, and everything got dismissed. They came and took everything away, and I still had another motion that was not answered. I'll catch you the very next one and finish this thought up.